Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Frugal, where the focus is all about living a better life and not focusing on living a bigger lifestyle. Today, I want to talk all about our 2020 savings goals, what we're saving up for, what we plan on cash flowing in 2020, because we're trying to pay off debt and nothing's getting on the credit card. No credit card debt falls. You may call it savings goals, you may call it sinking funds. I typically call our savings goals sinking funds. If you don't know what a sinking fund is, it's basically an expense that you know that's coming up in the next year, few months, and you start sinking a little bit of money into it each paycheck or each month. Since Phil only gets paid once a month, he is our only income for our family of 4. We only have 12 paychecks to work with. So technically the first paycheck of the year is coming up next week. And so I just want to be fully prepared with what our sinking funds are, what our savings goals are for 2020. So here we go. I'm going to list what our 4 savings goals are for 2020. And then I'm going to show you kind of how I'm going to track it in my little chart here, if you guys can see that. It's so cute. I actually made this up this morning because Phil and I were talking. We had a budget meeting over coffee, and we were talking about what we need to save up for this year, what we need to budget out for next month, like Valentine's Day, Super Bowl, blah, 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 all these things. And I need an oil change in my car, like a million things. So we're trying to figure it all out. Our first savings goals for 2020 is our kids' birthdays, their birthday gifts, and then the birthday party. We have 2 kids. They are freaking adorable. We spend $100 on their gifts. So if it's $50 in gifts and then $50 in their savings account, or 40 on gifts and 60 in their savings account, we spend $100 on each kid. And then their birthday party, which we just have been doing their birthday parties here at home. We don't know. Our oldest turns 4 this year, so we might do it in a park. We might do it as frugally as possible. But our goal is to spend a maximum of $250 on each kid, including their gift and their birthday party. So that would be a savings goal of $500 for 2020. So that's what we're shooting for in that sinking fund / savings account. Second thing we are saving for in 2020 is Phil's sister is getting married. I am a bridesmaid, which is awesome. And I already paid for my bridesmaid dress, but we are thinking just ahead, a gift for her and her new husband, a bridal shower gift. I'm sure that I'll get my hair done, and there will be an expense for that, being a bridesmaid in the wedding. And, just stuff like that. So just kind of, and then we might get a hotel room for the night too, because they're getting married at a venue where there's a hotel right there. So it just depends. Savings goal for the wedding is $800. Expense, which I hate this every time, but when we first started our debt-free journey, one of our debts was tires. And now it's coming to the point where I need new tires for my Jeep. So guess what our third savings goal is? It's winter tires, because you best believe we are not adding to our debt, and we're going to cash flow new tires for me. We're thinking it could be anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. I don't know. I have a 4-wheel drive car. We haven't really done much research on it. I kind of just did a quick Google search yesterday just to see like the most expensive kind of tires. And I always like to over budget for anything, because that's the smart thing to do. And then if you have leftover money, you're like, sweet, throw that to the debt, throw that to savings goals, throw that to whatever financial goals are most important to you. But yes, so tires, budgeting out for $1,500 to spend for new winter tires for next winter. And then our last and fourth savings goal / sinking fund is Christmas, because it comes every year. We know when it's coming, and we have cash flowed since we've been on the debt-free journey in January of 2018. We have cash flowed 2 Christmases, and let me tell you what, January is not nearly as stressful as it was when we put Christmas on credit cards. And so we're doing it again, folks. Okay, so you guys are gonna probably gasp when you hear our Christmas budget. We do pay, we again budget out about $100 for our kids. We do a lot of Christmas experiences, which cost money, so that's included. There's a couple of local causes that we like to donate to, that's included, and gifts for other family, friends, etc. Our Christmas budget is $1,200. Now, I know, I don't think we're gonna spend that much. but it's just, I want to kind of, I was kind of just doing, again, quick math in my head. We spent about $1,000 this Christmas. So I just wanted to over budget again for Christmas. Goal for Christmas is $1,200 by December 25th. So that can be cash flowed for a third year in a row. All right, now I'm gonna show you the chart that I made up today. I'm gonna place this chart in my budget binder. I'm gonna fill it out every month. I'm gonna look at it before I create all of the budgets each month before Phil gets paid, and away we go. Here is how I am going to track my progress in all of these savings goals or sinking funds categories. So here's the 4 savings goals. I'm gonna put this in my budget binder. Kids' birthdays, again, I ran out of my black ink. Sorry, guys. I am such a paper and pencil kind of gal. I could have totally like made a cute chart on my computer, but I just like to do paper and pencil. And I had this graph paper already. So kids' birthday, each column is gonna be worth $20. Our goal is $500, so that means that we have to put $60 in a month. Because the last kiddo's birthday is in October. And so that means we have 9 paychecks to come up with the $500. Next category is wedding. Again, each column is $40. Our total is $800, which means we have to shoot for $90 a month. I think it was like $88, but I rounded it up to 90. Next category is tires. Each column is worth $60. And our goal is obviously $1,500, and that means we have to shoot for $125 a month to hit that goal by next January, which is really when winter starts here. And Christmas, each column is worth $48, which I guess I should have just rounded that up to 50, but whatever. Our goal is $1,200, and that means we have to shoot for $100 a month to put in our Christmas savings. So this I'm going to put in my budget binder, show you an update when I do my February budget and I do kind of the end of the month summary on this vlog. But that is what I made up this morning over coffee and Phil and I chatting. Sinking funds or savings goals are not for everyone. Absolutely not, especially if you're trying to pay off debt. I get it. People go, well, wait a second. You got $60 a month in your kids thing. You got $90 a month for this wedding thing. You got $125 for new tires, and you got $100 a month for Christmas. Why don't you just throw all that money to debt? And I completely understand that. As of right now, we are a one-income family. And because of that is why we have to start saving for Christmas in January. We have to start saving for our kiddos' birthdays in January. We have to give ourselves several months in order to hit those savings goals, because we're still going to celebrate Christmas. We're still going to celebrate a close family member getting married. We're still going to get me some new tires and not finance those. And you better believe I'm throwing my kids' birthday parties. Absolutely. I am not skipping out on those moments. I'm not. We're in debt, but like I said, like this, for us, yes, I understand people that try to pay off debt extremely intensely and are just like balls out that green light and they are go, and it is a sprint to the finish line for them to pay off debt. For us, this is more of just a new way to live our lives. I want to maintain this for the rest of our lives. I want to live below our means forever. I don't want to go on this crazy like debt-free journey for 2 years and then go back to splurging on stuff. This is how I want to live the rest of my life. Every single year from now on, I'm making a chart like this for our savings goals, whether we're in debt or not. So that's my 2 cents on that. It's something I just feel passionately about. I know can be some critics that say, but you're in so much debt. Why don't you just pause on your kids' birthdays? They're not going to remember. I'm going to remember. I'm giving my kids a freaking birthday party. Darn it. We're still trying to do things as frugally as possible. It's all about what you value in your budget. And while we're paying off debt, we still celebrate special occasions. We still want to celebrate Christmas and give our kids and ourselves some Christmas experiences. We still want to donate to causes that we truly believe in during Christmas time. Those are our savings goals in 2020. Hit that like button if you like this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my weekly uploads. I try to upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And let me know in the comments below if you have any 2020 savings goals. Let me know in the comments below. I love reading comments. I only get like 1 or 2 a video, but I love them so much. And Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.